Everything is so broken right now. Why did everything break 5 minutes before the stream went on? Everything just broke. God damn it. Ah! I hate it. I'm literally... OBS decided it didn't want to work. And fucking... Ah! Why? It was all fine. Everything was fine. It was all fine. And then 5 minutes before I'm starting the stream, I was like, oh, yeah, I'm gonna just crash out and break down. And everything's going to go horribly, horribly wrong for you. Yeah, so, hi, hello. This is me. This is what I look like now. I think it looks pretty great. I'll go through everything that this new model has, because we have some very fun new things. We've got some very old familiar things as well. So we've got some new facial expressions. As you can see, like some of them are much easier to do with like just making facial expressions. So like looking sad is real easy. I can just so sad. But I also have a toggle for it. I can do this. Why is it not working? Oh, there we go. It's just like, please, just let something work today. So, yeah, I have that. And then we've also got... Why are you not doing what I want you to do? There we go. Okay. Jesus. It's... It might have been maybe because something else was pointing to those buttons that I had. So that's easier for me to be sad now. Yes. So sad. So very sad. Although I look... my mouth kind of looks like I'm a dog. When I've got the sad one on. And I'm talking because my tongue's sticking out. I look like a dejected dog. Oh yeah, but then it resets. So hold on. Let me reset everything. And then I've got... And then we've also got the happy one. But that... So, full on... Full happy. Eyes shut. Smiling. Yay. We have this. Got that one in. Obviously, we have Satchip's optimal state. Wow. Thanks. Thanks. Happy one will never be used. It might. It depends on how happy I am. I don't know. It's much less likely to be used. You're right, Nay. So obviously we have like coat on off. We can just have the shirt. Just rock the shirt look. We can just do that, and we have an old familiar friend. We have Omen here. He's looking very angry. Yeah, does not look pleased to be here. I want to see if I can zoom. Can we zoom in? I want to. Shit looks like a string. I am much thinner. I want to zoom in on his eye. Come here. Also, look at my hand. Look at the pretty adornments to my hand. Aren't they great? I've got my family crest ring on, and my tattoo is a lot easier to see. It's great. It's actually it's much easier to see as well. Oh well, no, not as easy to see because the shirt comes in front of it. You can sort of see it in the transition stage. If you can sort of see the rest of it. So yeah, this is Omen. How far can I zoom in? Can you see his eye? You can't quite see his eye, but it's all runey and stuff. He's got a very little. He's got some runes in there that you can't quite see because he's very small and I can't zoom in any more than this. This is as close as I can get to the bird. You can still pat him. There is still the pet Omen redeem. I should have fixed everything so that it affects the new model, I believe. So you can still give me head pats or hit me on the head with a hammer. That's also those are still options. Don't worry. We've got the okay. We've got Taylor Swift's playing in the background now, I guess. We have the old familiar devil card over the shoulder with my scary eyes. We have that still. Always gotta have this. Should be very afraid. So we'll do a little scan of the whole. It's like I said, it's not. I mean, I could just show you. Like, it's not any different. It's like the rest of it's still very much the same. Like, it's the same boots, same trousers, same little thing. It's all the same. Like the clothing is all, it's all the same. It just looks a bit different. It's a bit updated. Megan was very good at what she does. And very affordable pricing, too, actually. Oh yeah, the coat's a bit longer. That's also a thing. Because I think coat came down to, like, just above the boots last time. But yeah, so we have a longer coat now. But yeah, everything else is pretty much the same. I don't understand why one part of it works. This part over here, this bit up here works fine. This bit over here doesn't work. I don't know why. Why are you like this, OBS? Why are you like this? We're just gonna go. We're just gonna deal with it. You're just gonna have to deal with normal. You're gonna have to deal with normal Twitch chat not showing up on screen. I'm sorry. I genuinely don't know why this is a problem. And now I'm not getting Twitch alerts. I think OBS is just fucked. Okay. What the fuck was I doing before everything broke down? Oh, right. I was doing this. Oh, God, it gives me... Okay. Apparently the arm doesn't go away. I grow a third arm. Okay, good to know. If I ever need to use both of those at once, put one arm away first. So, we have one more toggle left to show. We have a very special toggle left to show off. Because I wanna introduce you to someone who has not made an appearance on the stream yet. So I would like to introduce to you my sister. This is Jess. As you can see, she's a ghost. She's my twin sister. Unfortunately, Jess perished whilst in the womb, while we were together in the womb. So, she can't do much, unfortunately. She requires more, you know, energy in order to be able to do things. She can, be expressive at the same time as me. So, you know, if I'm angry, she'll get angry too. If I'm happy, she'll be happy about that. Or, if I'm sad, she'll be sad too. So, but, the other thing she can do is, if you check the channel point redeems, you will find that there is a new redeem in there for Jess to read your messages. Which is good because you won't be able to fucking see them on the stream, apparently. But, you could do a redeem and throw some tarot cards Jess's way to feed her power, and she'll be able to read a message that you want to type. So, that is a thing that she can do. So that's everything, I think. Pretty sure that's all of my toggles. Pretty sure that's all of them. Is that all of them? Yep. Okay. Alright, let's send Jess away. let me move on to the first, well, I guess second part of what I wanted to do. I'm gonna hope it works. It's not gonna work. 3 people are going to do all the time. No! You'll just have to watch the VOD. Or watch future streams where there will be redeems happening. Give me a second while I fix everything. Because unfortunately, this is really picky about what it wants to capture in. Sometimes it wants to capture in a fucking... in a window capture. And other times it's like, nah, I don't want to be window captured right now. You're gonna have to do a full display capture. It's like, cool, thanks. You edit in Blender? Okay. Well, are you doing a massive anime? No! Absolutely not. I already look enough like a woman than this little doodle above my head. That's That's not happening. Oh boy. Anyway, this is the contents of what I'm not a what. Unsurprisingly, correct. I'm not a woman. If the flat chest and the deep voice didn't give it away. I know the rest of me doesn't necessarily just radiate with manliness, but yeah, I figured those two things would do it. Femjin went, no, love, don't encourage them. Honey, please. Don't encourage them. No. Never sold a video before. I mean, that's true. I guess that is true. That is very true, Avok. It does not stop people. Because, I mean, you could be whatever you want to be. Why wouldn't you be? If that's what you want, go for it. 50k points for no, I am not going and asking. I'm not asking Mikan to make a fucking toggle to give me tits on his model. It's not happening. But that was one of the reasons. Not that specifically, but that kind of thing was one of the reasons I wanted to get a new model. Because obviously, Ethelie's been away for a while and probably not, you know, coming back anytime soon. So I was like, I should probably get a model that I could get additional toggles for when I have the ideas for them. So that's why I went on VGen looking for something new, and here we are. Brought us to the moment of now. That's not how I wanted to say that sentence. It's fine. It works, I guess. The moment of now sounds like a scuffed JoJo stand. Oh! Okay, I get it now. Okay, I understand now. Yeah, you know what? Fair enough. I didn't even think about it. I did not even think about it. But yeah, I'm a white-haired British anime guy that does stuff with fortunes. I guess I am Bakura from Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh shit. Well, now we know. It's genuinely, I had completely forgotten all about Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, entirely. Let's move on. We've stared at the content screen enough, I think. Anyway, here we go. Stuff about me. These are me things. Hi, this is me. I'm the problem. So, I was born in the city of London, the worst place in all of the UK. According to some, except the people who live in London. You have some based cards. You have some great cards. I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Well, I mean, we, me, Aardvark, Dillo, Kiwi, we all used to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Until it started getting bullshit, and then we stopped. What the shit? That's how he goes. Just if you're born in London, you just born with a knife. Like, you could be like, even if you were conceived in London and then brought out somewhere else, you don't have a knife. But if you're conceived outside of London and then go into London just before you're born, you will be born with a knife. That's just how it works. Some kind of like force field. As long as you're born armed, dangerous and ready to stab a bitch. I mean, that's how it has to be. You just gotta fend for yourself. Oh Christ. But yeah, no, I left Devon when I was about 5. I think 5. Somewhere around that age. I moved to the county of Devon, the farming county, where there's nothing around. And everyone's bored and either doing drugs or playing video games. Perfect place to raise a child. Oh god. But hey, it's where I met all of these people. Aardvark, Kiwi, Dillo, met all of them there in high school. And yes, I call it high school because that's what they call it up here in Scotland. I'm so used to calling it that now. Even though we should be calling it secondary school. Nope, not up here. Up here it's high school. I mean, we are higher, I guess, maybe. It's because it's higher than a secondary school. We're elevated more. Oh, that's true. Aardvark and I met in primary school. Yes, that is true. I then lived there for 15, 16 years. And then moved up to Edinburgh about 5 years ago. What was it? November 2019? So, nearly 6 years ago now, actually. So, my birthday is the 24th of October. So, I am barely a Scorpio. If I was born on the 23rd of October, I would be a Libra. It's, I'm right on the cusp of that changeover. So, you know, if you believe in astrology, to tell you whatever you want about me. I don't particularly. It's my critical number of mother's maiden name. Oh god. Surge Scorpio exit. Yeah, no, totally. I don't know. I don't look at astrology thing. I don't know what a Scorpio is supposed to be like. I don't know what their typical thing is. I don't know what their personality traits are supposed to be. I'm just me. I don't care if it's typical or not. Yeah, so out of the people that I know, well, I know other people that actually share my birthday. I grew up with someone in high school that had the same birthday as me. Hi, Guppy, how are you doing? Welcome in. Yeah, I grew up in, yeah, someone in high school had the same birthday as me. But out of, like, slightly more notable people that share the same birthday as me is Ethan Nestor, who, if you don't know who Ethan Nestor is, he is Crack Gameplays and one half of Unus Annus when they were a thing. Good friends with Markiplier. And Ado, the singer, the J-pop artist, yes. She's also born the 24th of October, apparently. So, yes, that Ado. But obviously not. So that's Ethan's is actually the exact same birthday as mine. It's 24th of October, the same year. Ado is a few years younger than me. I share birthday with a singer and a YouTuber. Exactly. Correct, brain. Explains a lot. What does that mean? I know I sing and do Twitch streaming. That's not why. I didn't look and be like, oh shit, these people share the same birthday as me. I should do the same thing as them. That's a very weird inspiration. But yeah, for my current job, I've had a lot in the past, especially since I, lived in a different place than this. I bake. I'm a baker. I make breads and pastries for a supermarket chain that I probably shouldn't say the name of on stream. In fact, I think I'm contractually obligated not to. So yeah, I'm not going to. That's going to remain a mystery. I definitely have not talked about it before when I was playing Fallout London. Yeah. So we're gonna leave it at that. And I started streaming in February of 2024, so it's been a bit over a year now. Year and a half, actually. So I was born British and a bit. Well, I wasn't born a baker. I didn't come out the womb baking breads, Maze, but yes. I'm premium British. I don't know what that means. But probably, like I said, I've met the Queen a few times, so probably, I'm probably about as British as you can get, aside from the food. Because I'm not a fan of tea, and I don't like fish and chips. So, yeah, I guess I don't have, like, the high-tier British subscription. I've got, like, mid-tier. I don't have the premium service. You're never getting over the Look! It just tastes like hot water with some dirt in it. That's what it tastes like to me. I'm sorry. I'm just not. I just can't. I can't stand tea or coffee. I suck as both a British person and an American. I don't. I'm not good with hot drinks, apparently. It's not even the temperature that does it, it's just the taste. Just there's very few hot drinks that I enjoy. I don't know what it is. Don't like hot chocolate. I do like hot chocolate. It depends on how it's done, but I do like hot chocolate. Sometimes, if you do it wrong, it's terrible. If you do it right, it's good. I would not drink subpar hot chocolate. I think it's like the only hot drink that I like. I don't know. I don't know what hot dirt water tastes like though. I've drank tea. That's how I know, brain. So speaking of things that I do and don't like, I forgot that was the next slide. Man, I should put tea on the dislike list. Really should. Oh god. It's not dirt. It's a plant. It grew in the ground. It's close enough to dirt. It's dirt adjacent. It's British privilege secret hot dog. Well, I think we stole it from India, to be fair, and China. I don't think we traded it with China more than stole it. We definitely stole it from India. We stole a lot of things from India. So things that I like and I don't like. We've established I don't like tea. We've very much established that I hate tea. It's not on the list, but things that I like. So video games. Obviously, I'm a Twitch streamer. What I was doing in India on that day. Yes. Clearly, that's where I am. I'm currently in India, establishing my takeover plan. But yeah, so out of all the video games, my favorite franchises are Fallout and Elder Scrolls. I think most people are aware of this. I talk about them a lot. I could absolutely recite to you most of the lore of both of them. Particularly Elder Scrolls, because there's a bit more of it than Fallout, but yes, I could absolutely do that. Steampunk aesthetics. I currently have, it's like steampunk goggles and like a gun, steampunky gun, and a clock with like made out of, I was gonna say clock made out of cogs, but I think most clocks are made out of cogs. Like the aesthetic wise, it's made out of cogs. Yeah, and I was I even got a plush toy of a steampunk thing. He's wearing goggles and got a backpack. So yeah, all of that is currently above my desk. It's currently, I can currently look at it. I'm staring straight ahead, and I can see it. I'm looking at it right now. So yeah, very much a fan of steampunk aesthetics and fantasy aesthetics. I don't know if it counts as fantasy. I've got paintings of boats, of sailing ships, up on my wall next to me. But also maps of Fantasyland. I got a map of Middle Earth and places from World of Warcraft, from Final Fantasy XIV. I got ones from Elder Scrolls. I have maps from Fallout, even though Boston is not Fantasyland. But, you know, it's up there with the rest of them. Boston's made up, guys. Boston's a fantasy. Don't even think of going to Boston? No. The magical realm of Boston. Exactly. Hearken, children, and listen to me, the tale of Boston. Oh, God. Cosplay. I do enjoy cosplay. I have several outfits. I have several cosplay outfits. However, I am incredibly performance anxious, I guess is the word? If it's performance anxiety or performance anxious, surely, yeah. So I don't often, like, go out in cosplay anywhere. I just sort of have them and enjoy wearing them. But very rarely go anywhere. I wish Boston was real. I do too, Mace. I wish Boston was real. You like to believe Jim is a British and is faking the accent? I wish I was, because I don't really know what accent I'm doing. Like, it doesn't feel like I have much of a British accent. In fact, some British people think I'm Australian or American. So apparently even other British people don't think that I'm British. So I don't know what accent this is. I don't know where it's from. It's just sort of there. It just happened one day, I guess. Yeah, so next on the list is singing, which I do more of now, to be fair. I do more singing, even though I'm very performance anxious. I do force myself to do it, because I do enjoy singing. And I like to think I have a decent enough voice. But yeah, it's a woman. Why is King Arthur a woman? What, do you know what? Never mind. You know what? We've already determined anime logic rules this stream. Yeah, no, fair enough. You have a great summer. Thank you, Brain. Thank you. I think less so now. I don't know. I'm still sick. I don't know how. I've been sick for like 3 weeks. And I don't know why it's not going away. And I'm concerned about doing karaoke, but I'm gonna do it. You know what? Actually, hold on. Give me a sec. Let me get a throat lozenge. I'm gonna take a throat lozenge, and we're gonna have some eating ASMR for a second. I'm not gonna crunch it. It's just gonna be in my mouth for a bit. There we go. I'm gonna sound a bit different now. So, yeah. Maybe this will help. Have a really nice day, right? Thank you, love. Thank you. If I sang more, I made more content around the time. Okay, Brain. Brain. We're gonna get to the end of this presentation, okay? And I'm gonna show you something. Okay? Because that is, I have something to say that's in this presentation. We will get to that. So yeah, doing tarot readings. Also, very much enjoy doing tarot readings. I spent an hour after stream doing tarot readings. I was supposed to finish stream, and then everyone was doing tarot reading redeems, and I was like, okay, we're doing it. Because I enjoy sharing that with people. When the next karaoke stream, it's now. Next karaoke stream is now, Maze. It's this stream. Is stream to save up the points? Oh, there is also that, but I've turned that off for today because it's something I'm going to be doing anyway. I know, even though I've been talking about how I'm sick, I'm still going to do it. I am going to sing. Don't worry. That's why I've got this throat lozenge. I'm trying to sound okay. But yeah, dislikes. The things I do not like is games that make me angry. It was originally Geometry Dash was the only one on this list. But then Elden Ring happened. And my god, that game makes me annoyed. Oh, I get so fucking angry. Oh. So for a while, I'm good. Like, literally, it's not like I don't feel sick. It's like I just have something in my throat. Like, my throat is a bit sore and there's something in it that I can't get out. So like, I don't feel sick. And yeah, it's just that. So playing Night Rain, I mean, we are playing Night Rain. I don't feel as bad playing Night Rain because there's other people there. Like, it's not quite as frustrating. It's also because it's slower. I think the fact that it's slower, because you don't immediately rush back into the next boss. You have to go through the whole rigmarole again. So, yeah. Shaking in his boots with Elder. I mean, that's usually a phrase you use when you're scared, but yes, I was so incredibly angry with Elden Ring. I've never been angrier with a game than Elden Ring. I'm now imagining people want me to start playing Geometry Dash on stream to see why that's the only other one on this list. God, Geometry Dash fucking sucks. Fucking so frustrating. So yeah, other things I dislike. I hate being shy. I hate having performance anxiety. I wish I didn't. I wish I was more confident in doing things. I think I'm slowly getting more used to it. I think streaming is helping with that, especially with the karaoke streams, like singing on a stream. Because it's sort of like performing in front of people, except there's no actual people around. Like, you're watching me, but you're not in the room. So, like, it's sort of different. I think it is. I think it does help. And maybe it would help, like, having that might help being able to, like, perform in front of people later down the line. Maybe? Who the fuck knows? Maybe we'll find out at some point. And mushrooms. I fucking hate mushrooms. They're the most disgusting thing that anyone could ever put in their mouth. I don't know how people enjoy mushrooms. I can't imagine us naked. No, I cannot do that. Nor would I want to. I don't know why that's the thing people say. For, like, being less nervous. I don't think imagining everyone naked would, like, help me be less nervous. If anything, I'd be more awkward. Like, why am I in a room full of naked people? And I'm friends with Day. Well, so if you look at the brackets, I just hate eating them. I think mushrooms as plants are actually pretty fascinating. Like, I love the ecology of mushrooms. The parasitic nature, the conditions that they grow in, the various different kinds, and how they can like what they can grow to. Especially like the really freaky ones that are like emit parasitic spores that control the minds of insects. Those are fucking cool. Like, they are really interesting to study. But yeah, I cannot stand mushrooms as a food. I generally I hate them. They're the worst. I cannot think of anything worse that is designated as food that I I could be forced to eat. Okay, moving on before I incriminate myself more with whatever. Ah, right, my fun little medical issues. Yeah, this is good. This is good. This is good stuff. So, I've got the less problematic ones on. I should move myself under the devil. Hold on, wait a sec. Come here, so you can see. No, come back. I have to tab into it, and it's like, oh, you want to move? You want to move the next slide? No, I don't. So, yeah, I've put the less problematic medical issues on the left, and the more problematic medical issues on the right. So, starting with my shoulder and elbow fracture. So, back when I was still living in Devon, I had a job that I had to cycle to. Well, it was a combination of train and bike. I had to take the train to the nearest station, which was still really far away, so I would then cycle from the station. And, well, it was a new job, so I'd practiced the route once, just to make sure, like, figure out what sort of time it would take me to do it. So then started the job. It was first day of the job, did the route, and it was all fine, but I noticed that there was a cycle route, like a cycle path that you could go rather than just cycling on the road. I was like, okay, that might be better, might be a bit safer, and by the looks of it, it shaved off a little bit of time, because it went a different way than the road. So I was like, okay, next time I will go down that cycle path. So, second day of the job, I get on the train, I get off the train, get on my bike, start cycling, and then I go down the cycle path, and apparently my bike really didn't like the half an inch of pavement that it had to mount onto to get to the cycle path. So as I'm cycling towards it, it hits that little bit of pavement, and the wheel goes completely sideways. Just instant, like, 90-degree turn, and goes sideways, which then stops the bike in its tracks. But of course, me on the bike is still subject to momentum. So I fly off the bike and into a wall, whereupon I absolutely smashed my elbow, and fractured it. But fortunately, someone saw the accident, so they were able to, like, they stopped, and took me to the hospital. Folded up my bike as well, put it in their car. And so I went to the hospital, got that all sorted. But so while they figured out that my elbow had been fractured, because I wasn't moving my shoulder at all, it wasn't, like, established, like, I'd never felt any pain in my shoulder because it wasn't moving, because I wasn't moving my arm because of the elbow. But it would seem that my shoulder also got fractured or something, because there's a permanent bit of dislodged bone in there, and it so occasionally, if I'm, like, lifting my arm above my shoulder, it will, like, slip and hurt. It doesn't happen too often, I don't have to deal with that often. But it no longer moves when I walk, so it doesn't swing. You know how when you walk, both of your arms will swing alternately. Mine doesn't do that. Mine is just dangling limp by my side. So that is something I have to deal with, but that's fine. I mean, that's not anything too bad. Jim fought the pavement, and the pavement unfortunately what? Yeah, it did. But yeah, so also I have astigmatism, which means that I am a bit short-sighted. I need glasses to see things in the distance, and also anything that's written in lights, very hard to read. So, like train timetables or the like the overhead menus at fast food places when they're like in the little screen above the counter. Can't read those. It's very difficult to see. So I need glasses for that. But that's fine, because I have glasses for that. So it's not too much of a problem. I always bring them when I know I'm going traveling. If I need to get on a train or a plane, I always bring my glasses so that I can see the goddamn departure board and know where I need to go. So also, gout. That is the thing that I have. So, gout is, like, who's Stig and what does he do? Isn't Stig the driver from Top Gear? Isn't that his name? The Stig? Pretty sure that was his name. But yeah, so gout is muscle inflammation, which is like caused by crystallized proteins, which is caused by buildup of uric acid in your blood. Mine specifically triggers in my left ankle, but it can be in any joint. It's not specifically in your left ankle, but that's where mine is, presumably because that's where my dad's also is. So traditionally, gout is caused by, like, smoking, drinking, just generally being middle-aged. I am none of those things. I do not drink. Whoa. I do not drink, I do not smoke, and I'm only 28. The problem is, a very small percentage of people can get gout hereditarily. You can inherit gout as a condition. I am one of the lucky few that has apparently inherited gout. It'd be funny if I smoke and drank a cured spicy pony and just... if only. If only that would work. I really doubt that it would. But also, let's go on to a reason why I can't drink, Brain. So, I am allergic to alcohol, presumably psychosomatically, because when I was a baby, something very traumatic happened to me as a child of 1 year old. So, when I had my first birthday party, my parents were of the belief that because I'm only a year old, it's not an event I'm going to remember. So why make a party for a child that's that's not going to remember it? So they were like, let's just have a gathering of friends, because he's not gonna know what's going on, and so it was just an excuse to have a get together. So that's what they did. They invited a bunch of their friends over to the house, and you know, just had a good time, and just had a lot of drink, you know. And me, being a child of 1, I was able to walk around. I was able to say a few words. So, you know, that was a thing. You know, the night went by, and everyone leaves, and you know, my mother puts me to bed. But then, as I'm in bed, I start violently throwing up. I suddenly am just throwing up everywhere, and it's not it's not stopping. It's not going well for me. I'm having a very, very bad time that night. So, you know, they do the usual. They comfort me. They try and like, do whatever, like, get me to drink some water and all that. And the next day, all the friends that had gathered, calling in, being like, oh, I had such a great time. How's the birthday boy doing? And my mother's like, oh, he's not doing quite so well today. He was violently sick last night. And so people on the phone are like, oh, man, I really hope it wasn't that, like, sip of lager that I gave him. And they're like, oh, no, that's probably fine. It's just a sip of lager. It's okay. He can handle it. And so more people would call. And they'd be like, oh, man, I really hope it wasn't that sip of wine that I gave him. And then more people would call. And would be like, oh, man, I really hope it wasn't that second drink I gave him. And slowly but surely, my parents pieced together that I must have gone around the party and had alcohol from every single person at that party. Which did not sit well with me. As a child of 1, having a lot of alcohol is not good for you. So, that may or may not have something to do with why I struggle with alcohol. Why it's not good for me to drink alcohol. At least I'm into alcoholism for life. I mean, I'm very much not gonna become an alcoholic. Definitely the opposite of that. So moving on to one that is not caused by an event and is just me. What I refer to as my anti-elastic skin. So, very much like the opposite of Mr. Fantastic. My skin struggles growing. They were setting me up to be an alcoholic. I mean, maybe. They generally have tried to convince me to keep drinking alcohol, even though it's not good for me. They have generally tried convincing me to keep doing it. It's like, oh, you just need to drink more. It's like, I don't think that's the solution to this problem. So, yeah. But yeah, so my skin struggles growing, and it was really hard to deal with during puberty when I'm suddenly growing a lot more. So I've got quite a few stretch marks. Like, in places where, like, particularly in my calves and my biceps, where they would, like, grew during puberty, because that is what happens during puberty. So, yeah, my skin couldn't keep up with the growth rate. And it stretched and, well, didn't. It tried to. It tried to stretch, but didn't really have much effect. And so, yeah, there's that. It's real great. It's real fun. Puberty growing, yeah, I'm literal growing pains. Literally the fact that my skin was just like, nah, I don't want to be any bigger. I think we should stay this size. So it's like, cool, thanks for that. But yeah, speaking of skin problems during puberty, we move on to what I affectionately refer to as my medically induced vampirism. So, not only did my skin not grow, it also was very, very prone to acne. But really terrible acne, in the sense that it was acne that would just, like, burst on the slightest contact. So, like, if I was just sleeping, I would wake up and there was just, like, blood all over my sheets from where, like, my spots and stuff had burst just from sleeping in bed. So I was put on an experimental medication at the time. I don't know if it's any different now. I don't know whether it's been taken off as an option or whether they've done more research on it or something. But yeah, so I was put on an experimental medication to try and deal with it, which, to be fair, did work, but it left me with a few side effects, which means I am very photosensitive. My skin goes red at pretty much any sunlight. It's very easy for my skin to go red. And I burn real easy too. So that's not fun. And also, what I refer to as emo tendencies, which is the occasional bout of depression. That's the thing that is left over from that, which is also always real fun to deal with. So yeah, if I had to go back and maybe not take the medication, I think maybe it was not worth the lasting side effects. So, just in case any of you become parents, don't give your kids this medication. It will just fuck them up for the rest of their life. Don't do that. Just let them deal with the acne. It is not worth it. So, now we can move on to the lore. The history. The story behind it all. So, yes. Here's my family. Here's my family tree. I think you can still... to be fair, it's probably a good thing the chat isn't working, because you can see it now. But yes, so, I am a tarot reader and fortune teller, as you all know. And that is a profession that's been passed down through my family, specifically through my dad's side of the family. They were the ones who were into that kind of thing. You can see two names that potentially don't fit with the rest on that list. My maternal grandmother pipped me there. She's a gnome. And my paternal grandmother is Trixie, who is a fairy. They are the odd ones out of this family tree. They are the only ones that are not human. And yes, the cult that I've got on this one here, that originally belonged to my grandfather Nicholas over there on the top right, but he passed away, so I inherited it. But old Omen, this little boy, he has been a pet for a while. Like a concern. It's not showing up. Oh, it is working. Okay, good, great. It does work. Hooray. Yeah, he's been a pet for a while. Like a long while. Like before even my grandparents. It's a very long time for a raven. But yeah, we don't question it. We don't question him. We're not going to question him if we want to live. So we're just gonna put him away. And we're gonna move on. We're gonna just not talk about that. But yeah, so a more specific look at the lore and why my name has changed to being Cursed Jim Canbrook. Chat reflex stream. I'm sorry. Do I bully you? I mean, I do in retaliation, but I feel like it's the opposite. I feel like the chat reflects the streamer in the sense that I just let you bully me. So yes, we have some curses here, because my family is cursed, obviously. It's, potentially the non-human lineage. But, so, we have my dad, Sebastian. His curse is lycanthropy. He's a werewolf. Every full moon, he transforms, and we have to shove him in the basement and stick him in a cage until he calms down. It's fine. It's all good. He's used to it now. And we have my Uncle Arthur, who is cursed with forever having the body of a child. So, funny enough, these two were not hereditary curses. These ones did not... They weren't born with these. They were actually inflicted. My dad's a furry... Well, I guess. He has fur. I mean, once every month. To feed him dog food or normal food while he's a werewolf. I mean, normal... Well, we don't really feed him while he's a werewolf. It's only a night. He's fine not eating. It's just one night out of a month. We just stick him in the cage. We don't feed him. When he turns, then we give him breakfast, and it's just normal breakfast. But yeah, these ones were actually inflicted by other people. These were not... They were not born with these. So my dad, obviously, was bitten by a werewolf, which is why he's a werewolf now. Sure wouldn't like dog food. I mean, I don't know for sure. I could maybe try and feed him some dog food while he's a werewolf and see what happens. But yeah, Uncle Arthur was cursed by a witch while he was out in Romania. presumably he said something terrible. He's just that kind of guy. He's kind of obnoxious and has a big head, not literally, figuratively. He has a rather small head now that he's a child. So he probably said something to offend her. That's why he was cursed. Yeah. So now he's that. Which might explain why me and my brother Jonathan have hereditary curses. If we've got, inflicted curses earlier in the lineage. So there's me, obviously, who, is cursed by being haunted, as we're well aware. We are forever going to be haunted by spirits. Friend or foe. They're just there. They're around. My brother Jonathan has the, we call it the curse of invisibility. He's not actually invisible. It's just, until he talks, you just sort of ignore him. Like, it's like, he's there, you can see him, but you're not looking. Like, it's like you're just not acknowledging that it's there. If that makes sense. That's just sort of how it is. But as soon as he starts talking, we notice that he's there. He's not transparent. It's not quite the same. Like, he's there, and he's fully like, if you were to point a camera, you would see that he's there. It's just, when you're in person, it's very difficult to focus on him. Like it's, I don't know. But yeah, once he starts talking, then you can see him again. But yeah, so, Brain, this is what I was gonna talk about when you were saying, why don't I sing and put videos up about it? So, that's one of the things I'm gonna do. I'm planning on doing longer streams. I'm gonna make them an additional hour longer because I can. I have the time. So it's gonna be the same starting time for solo streams at least. I don't have much control over collabs because there are other people in those. It depends on what times they're available and how long they want to stream for. But for my solo streams, I'm gonna try and do longer ones, so it'll be the same start time of 2 p.m. BST or GMT when we get back to that in a few months. But rather than 3 hours, we're gonna go for 4 hours, just because I can, and it's fun. Streaming is fun. It also gives people more time to do like tarot redeems or singing redeems, and it doesn't take as much away from the stream. So there's that. More consistent YouTube and TikTok videos, which I do need to. If you check the link down below with my YouTube, I have a new YouTube channel. So it's it's not the old channel that I've rebranded. It's an actual new channel. Because it's with the new fucking UK internet laws, it's actually easier for me to use my personal YouTube account, so I've redone that. I've rejigged it. Because it's older, it's an older account, so YouTube is like, oh yeah, this account's fine. This account is good. We trust this account. So I was like, okay, guess I'm using this one now. So I've rebranded my old personal YouTube account into this VTuber account. So if you check below, it should be the correctly linked channel now. So go follow that one. And I will be posting VODs of my streams and like clips that I've edited, because I'm gonna be doing more edited stuff rather than just posting the raw stuff. I want to start editing more. I want to give that a go. So I'm gonna be putting edited streams on there, so they're cut down and may have more edited fun in them, maybe. I also have been considering uploading some singing shorts, as in like YouTube short videos of me singing. Usually, like, my main thought is doing songs that I can't necessarily sing all of. So like, there are some songs that I can do until it gets to like a certain point where like whatever like singer is singing like goes into a like a range that I cannot fucking hit. So, like, I thought maybe doing, like, shorts of the parts of the songs that I can sing, and then uploading those. That's what I thought about doing most of, like, mainly for that. Because I enjoy singing them still. It's just, it gets to a point where I can't, and it's like, ah, well, okay then. I'll just sit here. So I thought that would be a good way of getting those out. Rather than just, like, because obviously I have a playlist of the karaoke songs. But I wanted to put stuff out there that wasn't that, for a bit of variety. So that was my idea there. Game show streams. This is an idea I've had for a while. I am just not particularly big and getting people to appear on game shows would be difficult. But there's a particular one that I had an idea for that I think would be really cool. You may or may not be aware, depending on where you're from and what TV you watch, of a show on the BBC called Room 101. It's hosted by Frank Skinner, comedian. And essentially, it's 3 comedians will go on the show, and they have to convince the host that whatever they've brought in, whatever their concept that they brought in, deserves to be sealed away in Room 101 and to be erased from existence forever. So they'll be given like a particular content, like something they have to like a category, and they'll bring in things for that category, and then. So there's like, I think there's like 3 categories, and then there's like the wild card round at the end, where they can bring in just anything that they want. So doesn't have to fit a category, it's just whatever they think is the worst thing ever, they bring that along. And so basically you have to try, like, you just like talk about like why you think this is the worst, why you think it deserves to be sealed away, and try to convince the host that this is that needs to be erased. So I thought hosting that would actually be quite fun to do, like a VTuber Room 101. It feels very on brand. It does, doesn't it? That definitely seems like the kind of game show that I could absolutely host. It's like, okay, what's terrible, and explain to me why. That sounds fun. It does sound fun. I do want to do it. I absolutely want to do it. It's just a case of like getting it organized and having people interested in being on it. And music videos. I've thrown that on there, even though that's way more long term, because I have written some songs, even songs specifically about this VTuber model, and the lore for it, and I do want to make them. I just have no ability with music creation. I have no... it's not a talent that I have. I just can't. It's just not a thing I can do. So, yeah. Maybe in the future, if I can, like, find someone who could do that. Because I know there are people who can... I'm fairly sure I think Day was going to introduce me to someone who could do it, but never did. So, I do wanna start doing that, and then ideally, rather than just like releasing the song with just like a static image, I would love to do it, because the song I've written is kind of like a Disney villain song, so that's why I want to have like an animated video for it, because it absolutely fits with that. I want to have it animated and like kind of fit the whole Disney vibe. It's so. That's kind of why I want the whole video rather than just the song. But yeah, I think I could organize that. But yeah, so that's what things are looking like in the future. Yeah, I think it's looking good as long as I can commit to it. That's what I have to do. I just have to commit. I have to force myself to do it. All right, I'm gonna need to if I just start this. Well, not that. I don't want to... Just do it. Let me skip this. Oh, the song from Little Shop of Heart. Right. Got it. I understand now. You'll be a dentist. You have a talent for causing things pain. And this is not bad. Because it's got the list on that side. And then this is fine. This isn't okay. I can make it a bit bigger. Hold on. So it fills that bar. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Alright. That's fine. Pull up to the dentist live. Go into the dentist stream. I mean, at least our dentistry is free up here. That was a surprise to me when I first went to the dentist in Scotland. Because I was like... I was fully expecting I'd have to pay. And then I went to the dentist. I did the appointment, and I went to the counter. And I was like, okay, so how much do I owe? It's like, what are you talking about? Checkups are free. You're like, oh, okay. Cool. So, yeah, that was nice. It was a nice surprise. Dentists are free. So checkups are free. Checkup appointments are free, but like any work that they do on them, you have to pay for. So if your teeth are perfectly healthy, you don't need to pay for a dentist. But yeah, like all that. Well, so it's only in Scotland. I don't think they're free in England. I don't know if that's changed, but I'm pretty sure they didn't used to be free when I lived there, which is why it was a surprise. It concerns me though that my wife to be is screaming that dentists are free. And I'm like, oh shit, am I moving to a country where dentists are not free? Great. Cool. Right. I do not feel confident about this, but I'm gonna try singing. I'm not necessarily sure it's gonna sound great, because I still feel a bit sick. Hold on, actually, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna BRB for a sec. I'm gonna try to see if I can fix myself up for 1 second while I prepare to sing. Okay, I have returned. I'm hoping a bit more prepared to sing. Isn't it cheaper to fly to Turkey and get a dentist appointment? But is it? How expensive are dentist appointments? Or I guess how cheap is it to fly to Turkey? I guess both of those questions. She's married naturally and make her Scottish. Well, that's the thing. I planned to do that, but the thing is, I'm going to move to Sweden instead. She's not coming here. I'm going there. Right. Okay. We should do this. Dental care costs an arm and a leg for some reason. I don't know. I don't know why medical care is expensive. Feels like it should be the one thing that's not. It feels like it should be the one thing that's free for everyone because, you know, we all want to live. Living is great. Very much enjoy being alive. Okay. I'm going to attempt to sing. Let's just do it. Let's just try and get it over. Let's just see how it goes. Let's just see how it goes. Also, is it too loud? Let me check. Volume. Start, please. That's fine. Just make it a bit loud. Is it too loud? I once had a girl, or should I say, she once had me. She showed me her room, isn't it good, Norwegian wood. She asked me to stay and she told me to sit anywhere. So I looked around and I noticed there wasn't a chair. I sat on a rug, biding my time, drinking her wine. We talked until 2, and then she said, it's time for bed. We're gonna take that as the sound is okay.
told me she worked in the morning and started to laugh. I told her I didn't and crawled off to sleep in the bath. And when I awoke, I was alone. This bird had flown. So I lit a fire. Isn't it good? Norwegian wood.
I'm so glad I started off with the I specifically
What would you
organized
say
this
to
playlist
somebody
to
that
shut
hasn't
up.
tried therapy
Shut up. I would say, to be fair, I would say try therapy. I feel like everyone needs therapy. Not in a bad way. I feel like just everyone should go to therapy at some point. Yeah, I specifically organized this playlist, starting off with like the easier ones to sing, like easiest on the voice. I'm really glad I did that. I'm dreading moving on to the ones, the harder ones. I feel like those aren't necessarily gonna go quite so well, but we'll try. Thank you, everyone. Appreciate it. We're gonna keep trying. We're gonna keep going. We've got some more Beatles, and then we're moving on to the Kinks. Don't ruin that name for me. I know you guys. Don't ruin the name. They're a great band.
Yesterday, all my troubles seem so far away. Now it looks as though they're here to stay. Oh, I believe in yesterday. Suddenly, I'm not half the man I used to be. There's a shadow hanging over me. Oh, yesterday came suddenly. Why she had to go, I don't know. She wouldn't say. I said something wrong. Now I long for yesterday. Yesterday, love was such an easy game to play. Now I need a place to hide away. Oh, I believe in yesterday. Why she had to go, I don't know. She wouldn't say. I said something wrong. Now I long for yesterday. Yesterday, love was such an easy game to play. Now I need a place to hide away. Oh, I believe in yesterday.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Again, we're still in the easy ones for now. Alright, so this is the one we're not going to make fun of the name of, okay? We're not going to make fun of their name. I need this man on a singing career. I mean, that's sort of what I'm doing, isn't it? I'm streaming. I'm sort of making money from this. I guess it's a singing career. I don't know. I think actually trying to make a career out of singing is much more difficult than just singing and being good at it. But yeah. Thank you, Mace. I do appreciate that. The Kings, yes. Waterloo Sunset. To go with where I grew up. I didn't grow up in Waterloo, but I grew up near it. I grew up in London. Waterloo's in London. I was there, actually. I was in Waterloo not long ago when I went down to London. Okay. Right. It's fine. It's still easy. It's still good on the voice. We're okay. Everything's fine.
Dirty old river, must you keep rolling, flowing into the night? People so busy, makes me feel dizzy. Taxi lights shine so bright, but I don't need no friends. As long as I gaze on Waterloo sunset, I am in paradise. Every day I look at the world from my window. The chilly, chilly's evening time. The Waterloo sunset's fine. Terry meets Julie, Waterloo Station, every Friday night. But I am so lazy, don't want to wander, I stay at home at night. But I don't feel afraid, as long as I gaze on Waterloo sunset, I am in paradise. Every day I look at the world from my window. The chilly, chilly's evening time. Waterloo sunset's fine. Millions of people swarming like flies round Waterloo Underground. But Terry and Julie pass over the river where they feel safe and sound. And they don't need no friends, as long as they gaze on Waterloo sunset, they are in paradise. Waterloo sunset's fine.
I'm gonna give you an instrumental break for that one line that comes at the end. It's like, okay. Yeah, glad you gave me a break for that one.
Grammarly now uses AI to help you write, not just
Good song,
revise.
though. Do
Type
love
a
that one.
prompt and
Alright. Okay, hold on. Wait, no, stop. That one goes right into it. I need a drink first. Ah. Okay. Now, the one that I have to do high-pitched for. For a particular 3 lines. This one's a bit more upbeat. We're moving into the upbeat stuff now. Why am I scrolling? Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. Whew. Alright. Let's give it a go. Let's go back to the beginning because it starts right away.
Well, I don't know why I came here tonight. I got the feeling that something ain't right. I'm so scared in case I fall off my chair, and I'm wondering how I'll get down the stairs. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Yes, I'm stuck in the middle with you, and I'm wondering what it is I should do. It's so hard to keep the smile from my face. Losing control, yeah, I'm all over the place. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Well, you started out with nothing, and you're proud that you're a self-made man. And your friends, they all come crawling, slap you on the back and say, please, please. trying to make some sense of it all, but I can see it makes no sense at all. Is it cool to go to sleep on the floor? And I don't think that I can take anymore. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you.
Just sing along. Let's go. Go for it, Kiwi. Sing along to your heart's content.
And you started out with nothing, and you're proud that you're a self-made man. And your friends, they all come crawling, slap you on the back and say, please, please. Well, I don't know why I came here tonight. I got the feeling that something ain't right. I'm so scared in case I fall off my chair, and I'm wondering how I'll get down the stairs. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Yes, I'm stuck in the middle with you. Stuck in the middle with you. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you.
Love that song. It's such a good song. I don't normally enjoy that kind of style of music, but that one's really good.
An old jam jar and just call it something obscure. There you go, mate.
There you go. Okay. Ugh. So good. It's a great song. Love it. Right. Anyway, let's get back to singing about funerals. The first sniper. History's first sniper.
I see a red door and I want it painted black. No colors anymore, I want them to turn black. I see the girls walk by dressed in their summer clothes. I have to turn my head until my darkness goes. I see a line of cars and they're all painted black, with flowers and my love both never to come back. I see people turn their heads and quickly look away. Like a newborn baby, it just happens every day. I look inside myself and see my heart is black. I see my red door, I must have it painted black. Maybe then I'll fade away and not have to face the facts. It's not easy facing up when your whole world is black. No more will my green seagull turn a deeper blue. I could not foresee this thing happening to you. If I look hard enough into the setting sun, my love will laugh with me before the morning comes. I see a red door and I want it painted black. No colors anymore, I want them to turn black. I see the girls walk by dressed in their summer clothes. I have to turn my head until my darkness goes. I wanna see it painted, painted black, black as night, black as coal. I wanna see the sun blotted out from the sky. I wanna see it painted, 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 painted black. Yeah.
This goes on for a while. There we go. Because the usual one just fades out for a bit. There we go. No, I'm not having a get it. We've just had a long conversation about how I can't drink alcohol on YouTube. I'm not gonna. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna drink a Guinness. Stop advertising alcohol to me. It doesn't work. So good. Thank you, love. Thank you. Appreciate you. Okay. This one's fine. We could do this one. Losing my religion is okay. Not the act of it. It's probably, I don't know. The song is okay. The act of losing religion is slightly less okay. Because that means something's happened. Okay. Yeah, this one will be fine. It's the next one that Sailing with Him is the one I'm starting to dread. If I could do that one fine, then maybe the rest of them will be okay, but... Ugh. Yeah. Alright, okay. Let's do it. Let's just do it. Actually, let me have more drink. Okay. Whew. It's weird that this version sounds more like a Dixie version because of the instrument sounds. It's not quite right.
Oh, life is bigger. It's bigger than you when you are not me. The lengths that I will go to, the distance in your eyes. Oh no, I've said too much. I set it up. That's me in the corner. That's me in the spotlight, losing my religion. Trying to keep up with you, and I don't know if I can do it. Oh no, I've said too much. I haven't said enough. I thought that I heard you laughing. I thought that I heard you sing. I think I thought I saw you try. Every whisper of every waking hour, I'm choosing my confessions, trying to keep an eye on you, like a hurt, lost and blinded fool. Oh no, I've said too much. I set it up. Consider this, the hints of the century. Consider this, the slip that brought me to my knees failed. What if all these fantasies come flailing around? Now I've said too much. I thought that I heard you laughing. I thought that I heard you sing. I think I thought I saw you try. That was just a dream. That was just a dream. That's me in the corner. That's me in the spotlight, light, losing my religion, trying to keep up with you, and I don't know if I can do it. Oh no, I've said too much, I haven't said enough. I thought that I heard you laughing, I thought that I heard you sing. I think I thought I saw you try, but that was just a dream. You're trying to cry, and why you try? That was just a dream, just a dream, just a dream, a dream.
Love Aria. Very much a artist that I got into because of my dad, but there we go. Alright, maybe I should have put this after Paint It Black. It's another depressing one. Oh well, it's too late now. Here we go.
Can you hear the sirens resound from the coastline of Ireland tonight? It's the song of a promising heart, of the souls that the ocean unites. And she stands by the window alone, staring into the rain. She is trying to guide his way home from the waters that keep them apart. So she lights up a candle for hope to be found, captive and blind by the darkness around. Firm as a mountain, she never will mourn, timeless awaiting the break of dawn. Can you hear the sailorman's hymn as it comes with the rise of the tide? It is sung where the rainbow begins, as a comfort for tears she has cried. She remains by the window alone, staring into the rain. She is trying to guide his way home, keeps on praying for God to protect him. She lights up a candle for hope to be found, captive and blind by the darkness around. Each wave a promise, a new hope reborn. Sunrise consoles at the break of dawn.
This one's really taking the breath out of me.
She lights up a candle for hope to be found, captive and blind by the darkness around. Each wave a promise, a new hope reborn. Sunrise consoles at the break of dawn. She lights up a candle for hope to be found. Captive and blind by the darkness around. Each wave a promise, a new hope reborn. Sunrise consoles the break of dawn.
Apparently my breath is not what it used to be before I was sick. Oh, it was not that much of a struggle to do that one before. Whew. Oh. Oh. Oh boy. Okay, again, why are you advertising more alcohol? I feel like I've just made it more explicit, YouTube, that alcohol is not a thing I can have. Stop advertising alcohol to me. It's not going to work. It's like the least effective advertising you could do. Let's see if I can do this one. A bit more high energy, which I do not have, but we're gonna try. Ah, Hardfuck surprised me. He came back. Checkmate to me. Well, to you. I guess I'm the one being checkmated. I don't know how it works. I don't do chess.
Here we stand, worlds apart, hearts broken into two. Sleepless nights, losing ground, I'm reaching for you. Feeling that it's gone, can't change your mind. If we can't go on to survive the tide, love divides. Someday love will find you, break those chains that bind you. One night will remind you how we touched and went our separate ways. If he ever hurts you, true love won't desert you. You know I still love you, though we touched and went our separate ways. Troubled times, caught between confusion and pain. Distant highs, promises we made were in vain. If you must go, I wish you love. You'll never walk alone. Take care, my love. Miss you, love. Someday love will find you, break those chains that bind you. One night will remind you how we touched and went our separate ways. If he ever hurts you, true love won't desert you. You know I still love you, though we touched and went our separate ways.
mental break.
Oh, someday love will find you. Break those chains that bind you. One night will remind you. If he ever hurts you, true love won't desert you. You know I still love you. I still love you, girl. I really love you, girl. And if he ever hurts you, true love won't desert you. No. No.
Okay, I survived, but I can feel my head going. I can feel a headache going on, and I'm wondering if maybe I should skip a few and do some other ones at the end. I don't know. Maybe do the last two. I think we'll do the last two on the list, just to round it out, and then maybe be done with karaoke before I give myself a head. I'm gonna give myself a headache anyway, because I'm gonna eat a fucking bunch of spicy noodles. So let's give myself less of a headache and only do a few more songs. I think we'll do the last two on this list, because I specifically put them on this list in the end as a good round of songs. So I think we're gonna do that. Got a bit of Elvis on here. Apparently I can sing this one. Elvis is really difficult to actually sing for most of his songs, but this one I can do, I think. It's alright. I can manage it. Put it that way. Ugh.
We're caught in a trap. I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. Why can't you see what you're doing to me when you don't believe a word I say? We can't go on together with suspicious minds, and we can't build our dreams on suspicious minds. So if an old friend I know drops by to say hello, would I still see suspicion in your eyes? But here we go again, asking where I've been. You can see the tears are real, I'm crying. We can't go on together with suspicious minds, and we can't build our dreams on suspicious minds. Oh, let our love survive, or dry these tears from your eyes. Don't let a good thing die. When honey, you know I'll never lie to you. Yeah, yeah. We're caught in a trap. I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. Why can't you see what you're doing to me? When you don't believe a word I say. Now don't you know I'm caught in a trap? I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. Don't you know I'm caught in a trap? I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. Now don't you know I'm caught in a trap? I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby.
When I'm going to Trevor, if I actually get stuck in like a bear trap or something, I may genuinely start singing Suspicious Minds.
Get a
Just because it'd be fucking hilarious and I need something to take my mind off the pain.
For the fans.
Just start singing out. It's just getting... Just there with my leg caught. In a bear trap while someone tries to take it off me and I'm singing Suspicious Minds by Elvis. Last one. And then, either I can move on to doing some tarot readings if people would like, or I can eat some really fucking spicy noodles. Those are the options. But we're gonna do this first, so think about what you want to see. Think about what you'd like to see first. And, then get back to me when the song's done. Okay. Let's go.
Oh, I could hide 'neath the wings of the bluebird as she sings. The 6 o'clock alarm would never ring, but it rings and I rise, wipe the sleep out of my eyes. My shaving razor's cold and it stings. Cheer up, sleepy Jean, oh what can it mean to a daydream believer and a homecoming queen? You once thought of me as a white knight on his steed. Now you know how happy I can be. Oh, and our good time starts and ends without $1 to spend. But how much, baby, do we really need? Cheer up, sleepy Jean, oh, what can it mean to a daydream believer and a homecoming queen? Cheer up, sleepy Jean, oh, what can it mean to a daydream believer and a homecoming queen? Cheer up, sleepy Jean, oh, what can it mean to a daydream believer and a homecoming queen? Cheer up, sleepy Jean, oh, what can it mean to a daydream believer and a homecoming queen? Gene. Oh, what can it mean to a daydream believer and a homecoming queen?
I'm glad you guys like that one. I generally thought that was a really good one to end the karaoke list with. It's like, it's high energy, it's easy, it's like it's not a lot of work. It's pretty much the same chorus over and over again, but it's like it's hype enough. It's like it's a nice combination of hype to get people energetic, but also like sweet, I guess. Like it's not so hype that you get hyped up and then have nothing to do with the energy. It's like just hype enough, but also it's like nice enough that it's not so hyped. It's yeah, I think it's a good one to end on. So that's gonna be it for karaoke. Let me switch over to my tarot reading scene so that we can either do that or noodles. So here are your choices. We can either do tarot readings or eat really spicy noodles. Which would you guys like? What are we thinking? Because I'm going. If people want tarot readings, I'll do tarot readings. If no one particularly wants a tarot reading, then I will eat noodles. That's what I'm gonna do. Spicy combine the two. Just dip my tarot cards in spicy noodles. I'm not doing that. I've had these for over 10 years. I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna ruin my cards like that. Said nudes. Okay, we got one for noodles and one for spicy taro. It's 2 times the spicy. Yes, that's exactly why I got it. I was like, okay, this thing is really trying to advertise being spicy. Eat the spice. Okay, right. Okay, spice seems to be winning it. Which is, I know you do, brain. I know you do. It's why I do these things. Specifically because I know you enjoy watching me suffer. Okay, let me see. How do I make these? What do I do with them? Cooking instructions. Serving instructions. Okay, pour boiling water. Okay, so just pour boiling water in it for 4 minutes, and then take the water out. Okay, I'll go do that. You guys can enjoy the music from my BRB screen again. While I go boil water and make noodles. I will come back with the noodles. And you can enjoy my suffering. So I'll see you in a second, in about 5 minutes. Well, here they are. Here they are, the color-changing noodles. These things have changed color so many times in their preparation. Because I pulled out the sachet of, like, the I don't know what we would call it. Like, the squeezy stuff. The stuff you squeeze on it. The sauce. And, like, it came out, like, black. I was like, oh, good. This looks fucking appetizing. There's black sauce all over these noodles. And then I put the water in, and I did all that. And then it started looking red. I was like, okay, that makes more sense than it being black. And, I was like, okay. And then I poured the water out, like I said to you, and now it looks orange. So, this thing is a real Technicolor dream coat of, of noodles. So, yeah, this promises to be fine. Everything's gonna be great. It also didn't say what to do with the sachets on the instructions. There's nothing on there where you're like, okay, add the sachets before water, or add the sachets after water. It doesn't say that on the instruction. There's no mention. It just says take the sachets out of the pot, and then never mentions them again. So I was like, okay, I guess I'll just put it on the noodles before I pour the water. I guess that'll do. Going to hope that my somewhat decent spice tolerance is going to, you know, allow me to survive this night. Because that's all I can hope for. I know it's not going to be pleasant, I just hope to survive. So, I guess I'm eating these now. Hold on. Do you guys want a different screen on while I eat them? Because otherwise you're just staring at a blank table. I can go to the chatting scene if you like. So you've at least got some visuals. That'd be better. Or do you want to see me slam down the pot in desperation? As I realize that I've made a horrible mistake. My mouth is already shredding. My mouth is already anticipating. It's like, no, don't do this, you fool. I'm gonna smell them. I mean, I don't know if I'm just sick or they just don't smell of much. They don't smell of much. Well, here we go. Oh boy. Oh, that's not even lingering. That's immediate. Oh. Hold on. Oh. Well, you can hear it in my voice. Oh. Oh, and here come the hiccups. Shit. Oh my. Stop. God damn it. I'm just trying to stop him. Ah. Huh. Oh god. Ah. Whew. God damn it. Ah. Whew. Fuck. These aren't even cute hiccups. Oh. Normally when I hiccup regularly, it's cute and adorable and sounds like a little girl. These are not that. Ah. Ugh. Vomit's cute. Don't worry, I shouldn't throw up. Ugh. It was just the sheer amount I was hiccuping was just straight up throwing my stomach around. Which is why I was burping quite so much. Alright, well that was one... that was one mouthful. Oh god. Oh. Right. Jesus. Why am I doing this to myself? Okay, here we go. I kind of do and kind of don't want to finish this. Like, I've got to have at least two, because it's 2 times spicy. You're right, I do have to do that. I have to have at least 2 mouthfuls. Ugh. God, my mouth is on fire right now. For the content. I know, these are the things I do. Ugh. Okay, here we go. Actually, I appear to be fine. I think once you've had the first one, and your body has already viscerally reacted to it, it's not as bad. I think I've made a barrier. I think essentially my mouth is just too on fire. I think my mouth is as much on fire as it can possibly be. So just adding more fire to it is not doing much. Like my mouth is in pain, but that's it. Like I'm not violently hiccuping again. I think my body's done that part. Let's have some more. Ugh. Like generally, I think the only reason I can manage it now is because my mouth is already as much on fire as it can possibly be. My body's like, okay, just go for it then, I guess, you fucking idiot. just keep doing it. Pour water down spice, add some milk. No. Nuh-uh, I'm raw dogging these noodles. All I've got is this and water. I will not tone it down. I will finish this, and then I will go and cry. Ugh. Hold on. I'm just holding this tub. No. Oh. Ooh, my tongue does not want to work properly. Let me just, we're gonna go here. Because I'm not really doing anything with the table. At least you guys can enjoy the room and a bigger me while I suffer. Okay, I'm trying to get less noodles on this fork, but it's just not working. There's just loads of noodles, and they don't want to come apart. They want to stay as a family unit, so I guess they're going to die as a family unit. Hold on. The stuff from a certain place in India scares you. What stuff is that? I would love to... Like, this is the thing. Like, I know spicy food is bad for me. I know it's going to give me pain and suffering. But it's like the one male ego part of me that I have. I just want to try spicy foods and peppers. And see what they're like. The Rajasthani ghost pepper? I've not heard of that one. To be fair, I don't exactly go around researching spicy peppers, but that is not one I've heard of. But I would be down to try it. Probably die, but... You just like spicy food? I like spicy food too. That's why I thought maybe this wouldn't be so bad. Because I was like, yeah, I eat spicy food all the time. I didn't today. I specifically avoided eating spicy food for the last few days because I knew this was going to happen. And I wanted to not prepare myself. I wanted to go in as raw as possible. Ugh. Hold on, I need this. Did that work or did it not work? Why did it not work? Why did things...
Someone wants me to read a message, they say.
Why did the message not work?
Give me some noodles, 2 WTF.
There we go. Now it works. Ha. I don't know why that took so long, but there we go. Also, this feels appropriate for how I feel right now. I think OBS is just straight fucked, because whenever I'm tabbed into OBS, I can't activate anything from VTube Studio. I don't know why. Oh. Ha. I would happily send you these noodles, Aardvark. If I had more, but I only had the one. I only bought the one because I didn't want to torment myself all that more. Oh. Ah. God, every time I look at it and it's like, oh, it's not that much, and then I try to eat it and it's like, oh, it's more than I'd like. Oh. What do you mean? No one made me do this. In fact, Nasha actively tried to stop me from doing this. Nasha was like, don't do this to yourself. And I'm like, but it's too late. I bought it and I promised it. Okay. Alright. Come on. Just get the rest of it done. I'm gonna feel like Dumbledore in fucking Half-Blood Prince. Kill me! Just being forced. Forced spicy noodles. So close. It's almost there. Okay. Hold on. I proved to me I finished it. It's done. Noodles finished. I have 4. God, I just bit my own hand because I needed something in my mouth that wasn't spicy. My nose is so running right now. I'm fucking disgusting looking. True warrior. Thank you. Why does God give his strongest warriors his hardest battles? Need some milk, alright. Do you know what? I genuinely might go get some milk from the fridge. Hold on. I'm not gonna be long. I won't put you on the BRB screen. I'm just gonna go. I don't even have much milk left. Ah. It's fine. It's fine. I'm just gonna. Ugh. Do you know what? I'm not gonna down it. I'm gonna sit with some milk in my mouth. Well, I'm just gonna have to sit here with my mouth on fire for a while. Jess can go back. No, she can't, because I'm tabbed into OBS, and OBS is being a dick. There we go. So the toggle I think will be used the most, and the one that will be used the least. Okay, so the one that I think will be used the least is this one. Because if you look, when I talk, my chin still moves. But the rest of my mouth doesn't. So it looks a bit weird. Also, I don't know in what situation I would use this. But I have it. I can still raise my eyebrows. Can I put an expression on with this? Hold on. Oh yeah, I can. Okay. I can angrily stick my tongue out at you. Oh yeah, what tool do I think would be used most? I think it might be Jess. I think Jess might be, like, the most, because people might use the text-to-speech. In which case I'll probably bring Jess out. Also, oh, I know what I should do. Hold on. Do you want to see some sneak peeks at what series I'm going to be doing? Do you want to see what games I'm going to be playing? Let me find it. Let me put it in my window capture if it'll let me. This. Here we go. These are these are the thumbnails for the series I'm going to be doing. So obviously, as we have introduced my new spiritual sister, we're going to be playing some Beyond Two Souls. I bought it on Steam for real cheap while it was on sale. And I was like, yeah, this fits. This fits real well with what I'm doing. So I was like, okay, we gotta do this. So, you're playing a Swedish game. Is it Swedish? I don't know who made this. I don't know who the developers are of this. I don't know. But I guess Beyond. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, playing ghost game. Control a ghost, I guess is the game. That's what it is. Also, Code Vein. I'm bringing anime Dark Souls back. I'm doing it as a solo series because the fucking multiplayer is bullshit. No, not Ellen DeGeneres. What's her name? His name. What was his name and what is his name now? I generally can't remember. The fucking the brain, I don't know. Girl from this game. Main protagonist, Elliot Page, that one. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for helping me. Yeah. Her. Him. It's confusing because it's a her in this game, but he's a him now. So, yeah. Them. They. The game with them in it. We're playing that. Because obviously we're playing that. I mean, why would we not play that? Look at me. look at the me in this thumbnail. Some E-named celebrity. Yeah. Because it was Ellen. Was it Ellen Page before? Was it Ellen Page and then changed his name to Elliot when he transitioned, I think. I don't know. I think that's what it was. Because they were in a lot of things. They were a very famous they were a famous actress. I think they've become less famous as an actor. I don't know anything Elliot Page has been other than Umbrella Academy. And then Code Vein, because I do enjoy Code Vein. I just thought the multiplayer was going to be better, which is why I wanted to. Have I Code Vein 2? No, I have not. I do not have Code Vein 2. I have seen the trailer for Code Vein 2, though. That's why I kind of wanted to do Code Vein 1 again. I'm hoping the multiplayer in Code Vein 2 might be better. Because I think what they really should do is, rather than have it, because you have like the co-op, like it's built for co-op, right? Because you have the your ally that you bring with you. I feel like it should let you do that or bring a player with you. I feel like that should be what it does. Like, so rather than having an NPC ally go around with you, you like put up. What's wrong with the first one? There's nothing there's nothing wrong with Code Vein as a game, right? I love Code Vein. I think it's a great game. The multiplayer is just shit because it's just, well, for a start, it's okay. Let's just take the game as it is, right? Let's ignore the other stuff for now. The multiplayer is send up a signal flare to have people come help you, right? It's not play it through the game as a as a multiplayer option, which makes sense. It is a Souls game-ish. I mean, it's made by Bandai. It's a Souls-style game. So that does make sense. However, in order to find multiplayer people to play with when you send up that signal flare, your Steam download location has to be the same as them. So, I was trying to play it with Naja, and we were trying to join the game together, and I couldn't figure out why it wasn't noticing the signal flare. And then I looked it up, and I was like, if this is the reason, this is the dumbest fucking thing that any game has done when trying to make multiplayer connection. And sure enough, as soon as I changed my Steam download location to Sweden, I could see Naja. I could see Naja's multiplayer request. And I was like, this is the fucking dumbest thing. Backward logic is, I don't know, Mim. I don't know. That's why it's so annoying and stupid. So, yeah, I'm hoping Code Vein 2 does it differently, and I hope Code Vein 2 is sort of designed as a multiplayer game. Like I said, I'm hoping it's take the bring a NPC partner thing and be like, okay, you can bring an NPC partner or switch them out for a player partner and play through the game 2-player co-op. That's what I'm hoping for. I don't know whether that's actually going to happen, but that's kind of what I would hope. That's like my best case scenario, is that that's what they do for the multiplayer in Code Vein 2. I'm not going to hold my breath for it, but that's my dream. That's my dream scenario. Because then I can play Code Vein 2 with my wife. So, yeah. It's, we'll hope. We'll keep our fingers crossed. We've also got... I've left this one on. This is no different. This is still the same Night Rain thumbnail. I'm assuming Dillo and Stealth are going to want to play more Night Rain at some point. That's my Peak double date thumbnail, but I updated the model just in case we do more Peak. Sea of Thieves again, just in case we play more of that. Space Marine 2, because again,
Someone
pretty much
wants me
assuming...
to read a message. They say,
Yes?
Wubba lubba dub dub. Your butt is going to burn real bad bub bub.
Thank you. Thanks for that. Okay. Oh, boy. Remember Code Vein having great character customization? It does have very good character customization. That is true. Like, you can customize so much about your character in Code Vein. So I'm hoping they keep that. Is that all of my thumbnail? Oh, and this! I was like, is that all of my thumbnails? Nope. This. I'm also gonna start TCG Card Shop Simulator. I wanted to do it with mods. Turns out, modding this game is more difficult than modding other games, and I tried to get it to work, and it didn't work, and I was like, fuck it. Just gonna play the original game. I wanted to do mods with Magic the Gathering, but it was like, no. No, you're not doing that. So, yeah. Just regular TCG Card Shop Simulator. The one gacha game I will ever play. Opening card packs. The closest I'm gonna get to a gacha game. Oh, God. So, yeah. That's what we're gonna be doing. At least to start with. And then there'll be more things after that. I have been tempted to put Sonic Racing on my wish list. The new Sonic Racing game on my wish list. I'm really hoping it has a stupid fucking story like Sonic Riders did. I really hope it does. It'd be so fucking funny. Why does a racing game have a story mode? Opening card packs the game. Exactly. Exactly. That's what this is. I played a little bit of this myself because I was trying to get stuff to work. It seems like it could get quite repetitive. But it's fun. I enjoy it, so should be good. I have to spray some stinky nerds with perfume. It's all good. It's fine. Okay. Right, let's head back to the hut.